When his wife gave birth to their firstborn child, a man was elated to be introduced to his precious newborn. However, soon after seeing what was wrong with the baby, the enraged father decided to burn the helpless child alive in front of the horrified mother to remedy what he considered an inexcusable mistake. Despite understanding the violence and oppression that are consistent in every Muslim-majority country, the left still absurdly believes that bringing the culture and ideology to our shores will enrich our society. Of course, while liberals are busy defending this religion from legitimate criticism, its adherents continue the same savagery they've perpetuated for over 1,400 years. After marrying his first wife, Kulsum, in November 2015, Bangladeshi native Jahirul Islam expected his marital property to immediately give him children to carry on his name and religion. Settling down in Pakunda village, located in Sonargaon, Islam was elated during the arrival of their first child, who was born just 1 year after their union. Unfortunately, the child was to be a victim of Islamic honor killing for accidentally tarnishing the Muslim father's honor for simply being born. News24.com reports that on July 31, Islam doused his 9-month-old baby in petrol, set her on fire, and watched her gruesomely burn to death because he wanted a son, not a daughter. Seeing what her husband was about to do, Kulsum tried to stop Islam and subsequently suffered severe burns as she desperately tried to put out the flames to save her daughter, Jahirul. While she attempted to snuff out the blaze, Islam turned on a fan to agitate the flames. Tragically, Jahirul died on August 4 from complications associated with her severe injuries. Kulsum and her mother, Sajia Begum, have filed a complaint against Islam in an attempt to pressure police to arrest the man for murder, according to local news outlet Prathamalo. Kulsum explained that Islam made it clear from the beginning of her pregnancy that he didn't want her to give birth to girls. After their daughter was born, Kulsum says that his animosity toward her and the child grew until he began beating her for failing to deliver a boy. Although Islam prevented Kulsum from extinguishing the flames, Jahirul miraculously survived the murder attempt, fighting for her life as her own father concocted another plan. Since the child was still alive, Islam refused to allow Kulsum to take her to a hospital, calling a local medicine man in order to abstain from getting caught for his crime instead. Of course, the child died less than a week later, prompting Kulsum and her mother to take action. Disturbingly, Kulsum and her family are seemingly blaming drugs for his behavior, despite his warnings to her throughout their marriage. The police are in agreement that illicit drugs are the cause for such a crime, completely ruling out the charge for honor killing. We've come to know that the incident occurred following a family quarrel and Jahirul is a drug addict, he said. Unsurprisingly, female infanticide is wholly justified by the Quran. While females are considered inferior to men, as Allah attests that He has given men authority over them and prescribes their husbands to beat them, female children are considered even lower. Quran 81:8-9 explains that when females, either children or adults, are buried alive for the purpose of killing them, it is the victim who should be questioned for what crime they committed to earn the proper punishment, not the perpetrator. This is undoubtedly why Muslims commit 91% of honor killings worldwide. Honor killing is not only a rampant cultural practice in the Muslim world but directly points back to the Quran's violent and misogynistic commands. Quran 2-228, and the men are a degree above them, women. Quran 4:11, inheritance, the male shall have the equal of the portion of 2 females. See also verse 4-176. In his teachings, the Islamic prophet Muhammad explained that because women menstruate and are half the worth of a man, they are deficient in both their religious devotion and basic intelligence to their male counterparts. This is why he warned that any nation that elects a female ruler will be punished by Allah's wrath. Women are, perhaps, the biggest victims of Islam's commands. As long as the West, which protects the rights of women, embraces and defends Islam, this inhumanity will continue to thrive. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to my channel.